which love we're talking about.
Sure. Yeah, that's a different angle, I must say. Now, many professional women today say that marriage feels unequal. They work full-time, yet carry most of the domestic load. Does your book confront this tension? And what does a truly modern partnership look like?
Yeah, it's one of the challenges we have today, specifically for between the males. I always challenge couples.
Okay.
When they are coming for marriage, especially the men, premarital counseling, because some of them unashamedly will say, for example, I'm living by myself. I need to have somebody to help me to do my washing, to help with the cooking, and so on. And I said to them, look, if that's what you're looking for, hire a maid. You don't need to marry somebody to cook for you or wash your clothes and so on. That's not what marriage is for.
Yeah.
But somehow we have reduced marriage to that, which is a very sad thing.
Yep.
And therefore you'll find women, executives, who are holding senior positions in the corporate world. They get home because as an executive, you might finish your day at 6 or 6:30 or 7 in the evening. By the time you get home, it's dark. You get home, your husband is sitting in the lounge watching TV. And as soon as you walk in, before you even put your bags in the room, he asks, what is for dinner?
Oh, he tells you he's hungry.
He says he's hungry. And she says, look, I'm so tired. I have an exco tomorrow morning. I need to prepare. So I won't have time to cook. I'm going to order something in. I'm going to call Uber Eats and get something. And he gets angry about that. He wants her to cook. He's not happy with Uber Eats. And this comes from the idea that a submissive woman is a woman who's a maid, a woman who cooks for you, who cleans for you, who does all these kind of things. And there was a song many years ago by the late, and may his soul rest in peace, Lucky Dube. I loved his music. One of his songs was, he said, over my dead body will I make tea for a woman, he said. And there are many men who will swear by that, that they will not do that. And it's based on an idea about submission, that a woman who doesn't want to make you tea, wash for you, cook for you,
is not
submissive enough.
Sure.
And I have a whole chapter on submission, what it looks like. And people will be surprised, and I'm going to steal their surprise here by talking more about it. I would like you to get the book and read it, because it challenges and, in fact, I turn the idea of submission on its head. And it's a biblical view of submission, which we have misused all the time. And it's a misuse of, for example, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22, which wives submit to your husband. And I always tell people, do you know that verse doesn't say that? And people are surprised when I say that. The word submit is not in that verse.
Sure.
And then they open their English translations and say, but here it is, here is the word. I said, yes. The translators put that word in there. In the original version that Paul wrote, that word does not appear in that statement. It simply says wives to your husbands. It doesn't say wives submit to your husband. It says wives to your husbands. But let me leave it there and then leave the readers to go check out the chapter on submission.
Can I be honest with you? I was planning to read the book. I'm going to stop what I'm reading currently because I want to